beginning to air, water, fire. And the intro that I just played you, that actually came from when I used to be on tour with the Rattler Band back in about 1981-ish, or 82, or 83, somewhere in there. Anyway, I used to go out into the bus and I'd grab my acoustic guitar and I'd just be dinking around trying to think of some cool riffs that I could develop into an original song. And I came up with that, and it's like, I don't know what to, it's not really a song, you know? So I just kind of tucked it away in my memory. And then years later, here it is, it's time for me to do my album, and I pulled that back out, and it's like, you know, that would make a cool intro. And I already had the chorus kind of figured out, because it was one of the songs that I was my backup that I was going to add to the Harvey Headbanger CD if we ever got that far. Well, we only ended up doing 8 songs. So I decided, well, I'm going to do this for my album project then. And so it was the hey, fire, water, demon, furnace, daughter, spirit, take me closer, find out it's not over. And it just they just melded together. And so that's kind of how that came about. And then I was having kind of a mental writer's block during this song, trying to come up, you know, I had the choruses, I had the intro, I had the choruses, but I wasn't sure how to, you know, what to write, you know. It was just such a different kind of a supernatural kind of topic. And so I ended up bringing out my writing partners, they're kind of muses, my little bunny friends, my little furry bunnies, and I brought them out on the couch and sat down and we just kind of brainstormed together. And gradually, you know, I would come up with, you know, a phrase, and I'd look over at the bunnies and they'd kind of, you know, they'd kind of look like, or they'd be nodding, or their, you know, their little ears would be twitching. And that meant that it was a good lyric, so I'd keep it. And that's how I wrote 2 or 3 of my songs. I used the help of Brownie and Pumpkin, and then after Brownie passed away, then now Pumpkin is my main songwriting partner. So that's a little trick that I use.